Hey, what's up guys, Duck here, and today I'm bringing you my Week 1 battle for the KRASH Season 3 versus Malone. Teams are on screen right now, so I got Greninja, Piloswine, Arcanine, Megalodios, Clefable, and Blastoise. And he's rocking out with Porygon 2, Buzzwole, Slowbro, Mega Aerodactyl, Cryogonal, and Scrafty. So just looking at team matchup, Clefable puts in a lot of work. Very few things that could really stop a sweep. The only things being a potential offensive Buzzwole, which might not even be the case, due to a lot of them running a lot of bulk instead to try to like bulk up sweep. And then Mega Aerodactyl, which can do a lot with the potential Iron Tail, but I am max defense, so I take one from full, even if it's like Adamant Iron Tail. So Clefable's looking like it's in a really good position in this battle. Blastoise as well, not very threatened by too many things. It can kind of soft check a lot of stuff with like Scald and Toxic. Greninja also looks like it can hit pretty hard, and the other mons are pretty good for support as well. So my matchup is looking pretty good just going into the battle. Just jumping right into things. I lead with my Blastoise against his Slowbro. Now I do this just because, like I said, there's nothing on his team that really looks like it can like kill Blastoise just right out the gate. And just being able to like throw off either a Scald or a Toxic, get a like a status condition on something just looks really good for me to start out with. So that's exactly what I do. I throw off a Toxic on his Slowbro, which he switches out to Porygon 2, which is really great for me because I don't have knockoff anywhere on this team. So I was really scared of a potential Porygon 2 just sitting on my whole team, being super fat and just never dying. So it's really good I get this Toxic off early. So after this, I just kind of scout for his intentions with Protect. Since I don't see the Protect, I'm feeling really good because I think, okay, he probably doesn't have Discharge. Because if I were him, I would have gone for Discharge in that situation, just to get a potential paralysis off, hit this Blastoise pretty hard with an Electric-type move. But he doesn't go for it, he chooses to go for Toxic instead. And so, I'm thinking, doesn't have Discharge, Paralysis isn't on the table, so Porygon 2 doesn't look like it can stop Clefable at all. So, that's another just obstacle to a Clefable sweep out of the way. So he gets off the Toxic here, and I go for Scald just to force him into a recover, just so I can get a super safe switch into this Clefable. And at this point, Clefable is free to just click Calm Mind. And I really don't want to get into a Calm Mind war with this thing, so I just go for the Moonblast, and I get super rewarded by him going to Aerodactyl, so I get a massive chunk of damage off onto him. Now, at this point, like I said earlier, Iron Tail can't kill me, this Aerodactyl cannot kill me with any move, so I just go for the kill on it. If he did have Iron Tail, I was totally willing to trade a lot of damage off on Ireland, my Clefable. I was willing to trade a bunch of damage for a dead Aerodactyl, because this Clefable has a pretty good amount of speed onto it. So I could outspeed like Buzzwole, maybe outspeed Buzzwole, outspeed Slowbro, outspeed Scrafty, outspeed Porygon 2. So I could have gotten this soft-boiled off, but luckily he didn't do too much, so I was able to stay relatively healthy. Now, the Buzzwole comes out, and if it was max attack, I believe it could knock me out with a Poison Jab. So I switch out to my Arcanine, just to scout for that. And he does show the Poison Jab, but looking at this damage on the Arcanine, he's not offensive. He has like 0 attack investment. So Arcanine throws off a Toxic, get it off on the Slowbro. That's really good, just whittle down all the fat stuff. And then here I make some really dumb plays because I'm in the driver's seat at this point in the game. I'm doing really well, so I kind of just shut off my brain and click Morning Sun, not thinking or not realizing that the Slowbro was probably slower than me. So yeah, I just kind of waste a turn here, and then after that, more dumb plays. I stay in as he surfs me and I just die. So not the best sequence of plays. And then another bad play, because now that I scouted for the Buzzwole's attack stat, if I went into Clefable here, I won the game just right away. Because there's nothing that stops a sweep at this point. So, spoilers, I guess, for the end of the battle. I'd just go for a Draco Meteor, and the Scrafty just goes for a rest. I was a bit afraid of this thing going for like a DD or like a bulk up or some kind of a sweep attempt like that. So I go into Blastoise just to, like, take a hit, but if he goes to sleep, so I'm thinking, okay, Clefable's pretty safe here, I can threaten it out with a Moonblast. And so the Porygon 2 comes out, and this thing can't touch me. So I get up a Calm Mind. Buzzwole, we already scouted the damage on earlier, Poison Jab can't kill me, 42%. So soft-boiled up, and this is the beginning of the end. He can Poison Jab me all he wants here, like a crit won't even kill me. Moonblast kills it from full, Buzzwole has trash special defense. Slowbro, again, a crit does, like, I think 60%, so not too worried about that. I can just Calm Mind up on this thing's face. And, yeah, that's pretty much GG at this point. Just, Clefable gets to do fat Clefable stuff. We're gonna skip ahead a little bit, so kill the Slowbro, kill the Scrafty. Paragon takes 2 hits to kill. Ooh, pretty bulky. And luckily, he doesn't stretch out the battle too much with this Porygon 2. I get up to +6, and I just beat him down. So, that's my week 1 battle. A really clean 5-0. Obviously, some dumb plays from me, but the matchup kind of just carried me in this. So, GG, and thank you guys for watching, and see you next week.